to the ring. Well, here comes the big forgiver. Well, here comes the great piss monster. Become a big time wrestler. I'm from their team with Undertaker and Lesnar. Barbara Pierce is here to do her thing, making her way down to the ring. Well, here comes the big forgiver. Well, here comes the great piss monster. Don't even try to pin her down and beat her. She'll get back up and hit the fist one stardust. Barbara Pierce is here to do her thing, making her way down to the ring. Well, here comes the big forgiver. Well, here comes the great piss monster. This is stronger than any woman. She put you in the corner, run into our jingle jam.
Stop. Twerk. Hold on, everyone. Oh!
Right. I added more poo to the poo.
So you start. It's like Play-Doh.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
We'll get to him in a minute. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking pretty orange. I'll explain that in a second.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Ben, my dude.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright.
How was your weekend?
It was good, thank you.
It's Tuesday night and you know what that means. It's Ben Potter stream PlayStation Nation time. Incredible job on the new Untold Story video. It was amazing. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for the blips there. Yes, brand new Untold Story of all about Star Wars Battlefront 3. It's on the channel. Go and watch it now. Yes, so those of you who are watching who may not have seen in the chat, I warned everyone that I'm way more orange than I should be today. It actually doesn't look too bad. Some damage control has been done. You should have seen me a minute ago, though, because this room is orange. It has orange walls. Right, I've turned off my light. And because for the first time since painting it orange, it's sort of light outside, no matter what I did in this chair to any of the settings, I was just bright bloody orange. And I thought, that's it, I'm just going to have to do it and look like there's been some sort of horrible accident at the What's It factory. Fortunately, though, the blinds on the window now have cushions lining them to stop any additional light coming in. So if I look a little more orange than usual, that's why, but I promise you it could be worse. You know what? Let's see if we can simulate that. Let's see if we can simulate that. Here we go. What do you think of that? Does that do anything for you? Shouldn't. It wasn't this bad, to be clear, but this is what we could be dealing with today. If you look like this, please go to a doctor. It's not right. How back to normal can I get before... Look, because then it just starts going... And then it all falls down when I turn the saturation off. So I have to be a certain amount of orange. And we can actually go higher. We can still go higher. That's it. We're at peak. This is the top now. I can't go any higher than this. Maybe about there? How do we feel about that? That looks almost human-coloured, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm not this tanned. I wish I was. I live in the northeast of England. Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you all. I lied to you last week. I said I was swapping with Ashton. And then yesterday, some dirty dealings were done that fortunately I managed to spot, where Ashton has now swapped with Peter. So Ashton streamed yesterday. As you know, Peter will be streaming tomorrow. And I'm back. Back on Tuesday nights, baby. Stephen, thank you for gifting us up to Bartek. Welcome to the Warriors Clan, Bartek. Appreciate you. Additionally, we had this come through earlier. Praying Ocelot. Thank you for the resub. 14 months. Hi, everybody. By the way, welcome. I know I've already said that. I'm glad you're here. We're playing some more WWE 2K25 today. Last time, we created Barbara. It took ages. And then we had a tour of the island.
Tuesday night is Ben Potter night.
That's right. 2-for-1 Dominoes, and then you get to watch me. And weirdly, I'm the thing that gives you diarrhea, so... Hope you took your lactate tablet. Lactate? That's not right. Your lactase. Is that it? I don't know. My body's a temple, and I don't struggle with the same issues as more feeble people. So yeah, today we're going to be creating PlayStation Nation himself.
You know, they say
That's not even the right one. It's a disaster today.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
There he is. We're creating Brian Michael Bendis today, who I believe was chosen as the male counterpart in the MyRise story mode this year. He is, of course, a comic book legend. I don't really know much about him. I hope he's not controversial in any way. But I believe he's the co-creator of Miles Morales, among many other things. So we're going to make him, and then we're going to be diving into the MyRise story mode. There we are. Nothing gets into Ben's body, just air and maybe a single pill. 2 pills, multivitamin, cod liver oil tablet, indestructible. That's how I get to drink half a bottle of vodka every night and still wake up and cycle to work like an absolute legend. And my knees are, they're made of the not packing peanuts, but when you order something in the post and it's like plastic pockets of air and they're really fun to pop. Not bubble wrap, but like the thick ones. That's what my knees are. So I've got that going for me, but everything else, fine. Absolutely fine. The Old Dude Brothers, thank you very much for the resub. 65 months, incredible. Thank you. I hope you're well. All of the brothers. I hope all the brothers are well. He wrote Ultimate Spider-Man, which was half of my comic reading as a teenager. Also created Miles and Jessica Jones. Brian Michael Bendis doesn't have a controversy section on Wikipedia, so that's a good start. Yes! Oblivion remake, Ben. Excited for the unconfirmed game, seeing as it may launch super soon. Honestly, I have been in full nostalgia mode the past, literally over this weekend. I've been playing on my PS3. Nothing has been interesting me on my PS5, so I played through all of Batman. Oh God, just put a bullet in my head. Batman Arkham Origins, which I've never played before. It was great, by the way, and it was also lovely to play on PS3. And obviously I streamed some Oblivion last year. I cannot wait for this definitely real, possibly, who knows, no one will come out and tell us, remake. I'll be there day one, and I'm just going to go straight in, and I'll never come out again. So yeah, dead excited. Dead excited, personally. Arkham Origins is wonderful, very underrated IMO. Yeah! I'm going to talk all about it on this week's podcast, but what was the Metacritic for Arkham Oranges, as someone points out? Look, I can't control the pigmentation of my skin today, alright? It's all trickery of light. Batman Arkham Oranges. Because it's very much the black sheep, isn't it? Of the Batman family. I can't even find it now. Where are we? Development, design, music. I should have just clicked on the left. 76 on PS3. That is a crime, quite frankly. Yes, it's a bit wonky in places, and it's a bit buggy, and it doesn't feel quite as tightly tuned as the Rocksteady Arkham games. But let me bloody tell you, if we got a game like that now, People will be losing their bloody minds over it. It's a crime that it's stuck on 360 and PS3. Excellent game. Really, really enjoyed it. Very refreshing compared to today's slop. And I'm a Batman game apologist as well. You're talking to a guy, right, who platinumed the Arkham Origins Blackgate game on PlayStation Vita, which was like a 2.5D Metroidvania. That game sucked. That was awful, and I still did it. And also I played through and platinumed Gotham Knights, and I actually liked it. So maybe take my opinion with a pinch of salt, but Batman Arkham Origins is actually really good, and people shouldn't sleep on it. It's like the Bioshock 2 of the Batman trilogy, and just give it a go. Anyway, that's not all we're here to do today. I suppose we should crack on, shouldn't we? We should definitely crack on. Arkham Origins suffers from the Pirates 2 and 3 syndrome, where everyone just compared them to Pirates 1 and other films around at the time, like the Lord of the Rings films. But if those films came out now, people would go ape for them. Anyone want this soapbox? No, I completely agree, Ben. I think you're bang on. They came out now, that'd be great. Genuinely. Raindrop Joy, thank you so much for the resub. 47 months eye up, Ben. Hope you are having a good day. I watched the new Batman film the other night. It was great. Is that the one with Robert Pattinson that's like 6 hours long? It's been on my watch list for ages. I didn't get around to it. I'd like to see it, though. I would like to see it. Right, let's crack on. There's enough mucking about. If you can get the Cold Heart DLC, it's also very good. I was looking at all the DLC that was available, and I was really sad because it's on PS3. They will never reduce the price again, and I don't know why. I don't know if I can justify paying full price for the DLC at this point. It feels kind of mental. I would like to play more of it, though. I liked it. I did. Anyway, let's put some lo-fi beats on again. We're back. Do 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 do. The Firewall, where have you been? We're making him because he's part of the PlayStation Nation, and he's been a regular fixture of my streams for a while. And so he was elected to be the second participant in this MyRise of WWE 2K25. Right, one thing I would like to do actually is rename... Oh, crikey. Hello, yeah, it's time again, isn't it? What? Yes. Unbelievable. Absolute show stealer over here. What are you doing? Yeah, hi. Yes, you gonna come and sit down? Come on. Yes, I promise it's a real lap. Sit down. Oh, God. Yeah. What? You've literally got a captive audience here. You don't need to... Ashton got bit yesterday, so it could be worse. Pippa has never bit me. Apart from when we're play fighting, and then, you know, it's not very hard. Yeah, that's right. They can't even see you, Pippa. You gonna sit down? Yeah. Come on. Oh, God, just gonna take my headphones out. You gonna sit down? This is the worst bit, is when she's just rotating round and round. There we go. She's down. Yeah. It's what she's been wanting all day. To be the centre of attention. Okay. Right, I wanted to give Barbara a nice little prefix. Like, fabulous Barbara Piss. Because we were going to call her 80s Barbara Piss and we couldn't. So... Oh yeah, her side plates were her eyebrows. I remember now. I was a bit drunk last week. I'm sure I played it off really well, though. None of you could tell. Maybe Fabulous? Fallen Hero. The Felon. Pip down at 517. We have Pip down. Yeah. Just a little baby. Right, doesn't look like there's Fabulous, which is annoying. The Final. Fingers. What? The Fireman, Flapjack, Fletcher, Flyboy. I like Flyboy Barbara Pierce. The Fabulous Free Barbara Pierce. Let's find something inappropriate. The Freakzilla, Freight Train. Funky. Funky Gal. How about Funky Gal Barbara Pierce? I like that, personally. Funky Gal. Ballsack? What? I've scrolled past it. Barbara, there we go. Is Fresh in there? Could we have Funky Fresh? No Fresh. Funky Gal. I can't even preview them. Funky Gal Barbara Pierce. There we are. We'll go with that. Big Money. Big Money Barbara Pierce. Kind of works, you know. But I think I'd receive a cease and desist from Bobby if I did that. Do not upload. See, the version I uploaded last week now is completely redundant, isn't it? Pointless. I have now given her a move set, by which I mean just set her signatures and finishes. And I've given her an entrance as well. Perhaps we should have a preview. This is, of course... God, I have to use my left hand to use the mouse. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone. I'll see if I can line up her music as well. Where are we? Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Custom entrance. She's also got a custom video, but predictably it sort of didn't work, so... can we go full screen? Here she comes. One thing I did notice in this game is that they've seemingly added in a lot of the old entrances. It's pissy time, is what it says on the Titantron. They've added in a lot of the old entrances from wrestlers that they've taken out of the games. This is the best bit. Yes! Yes, we like that. Very good. So there is... I think it's a great entrance, personally. They've got the Undisputed Era's entrance in there and things like that. And I think it's cool that they've put them all back in there and just named them something different. So if people do decide to make them, then they can do that. Is it actually Smiley Kylie Ray? Because that's what I thought when I saw it, because it is called All Smiles. But as far as I'm aware, she's never been in WWE. Anyway, I thought it was a cool entrance. I'm glad you like it. Right, let's try and make some Bendis. Bendis like Beckham. She's on the WWE ID program now. Oh, cool. I'm happy for her. When AEW first started, she was a part of that, right? And then she suddenly wasn't. Which is a shame. Anyway, here's a Brian Michael reference. Looking very smart. His three-piece suit. Oh, God, we'll stick him down there. Oh, God, I'm now moving all sorts of stuff around. I'm not left-handed. I can't use my mouse with my left hand very well. There we go. Get down there, Brian. That's a good lad. He needs to be pre-weight loss. Yeah, when I was Googling him, it looks like he's lost a lot of weight. Good for him. But you know, this is. Oh, sorry, Pippa. I know the disrespect. The disrespect. This is hashtag. This is our Brian. There you go. You've got your arm back now. You gonna Pip down? No, she's cross now. Oh, could I ask chat for some stats, please? Can I have some Brian Michael stats, please? We got Pip down. Pip down has happened. How tall is Brian Michael Bendis? Do we know? I want him to be comic accurate. Tournament. I think we're going to have to start with a very basic. None of these are really screaming BMB, you know? Bum, 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 bum. I'm not going to take too long tweaking the face because, quite frankly, I don't really feel like I can do his face justice. He just sort of, he's got a very friendly face. He's like friend shaped is Brian Michael Bendis, I think. That's the Tony Baboni face from NXTJ. I love the idea that if anyone came into the chat for the first time, they might, for a split second, think that BMB is the bottom left was the streamer. Yeah, that's him. Brian's streaming tonight. Are you an energy drink boy? What's your favorite? Recently, right, okay. I drink a lot of alcohol. It's fine. It's not a problem, genuinely. But in an effort to sort of get through my various extracurricular activities in the evenings, from podcasts to streams and stuff like that, I tried to pivot to energy drinks. And until recently, I didn't have that many energy drinks at all until it was a... what am I trying to say? Unless it was like a special occasion. Like I had to get up early to go to the airport or something. But recently I have had more. And they're nice. And it's probably Monster for me, to be honest. I like the sugar-free original one. Not Monster Ultimate, the white one. Or Ultra, whatever it is. Although that is what I'm drinking today, just because I got a big pack of them. This is an interesting conversation, I think. Right. Brian Michael Bendis. Okay, so I have a photo of him next to CM Punk. He's one full head shorter than Punk. Okay, so he's probably like 5'7", maybe? Pippa's wagging her tail. I don't know if that's an endorsement or not. Okay. Body type and weight class. It's maybe like a 5'7". 5'7". That's sort of a Brian build, I think. That's sort of... yeah. It's going to be under a beautiful suit, so... Also, thank you to the people who reached out and told me how to set a casual attire in this game. I have now done that for Barbara. Attire, here we go. Let's give this boy a suit. This should be a far simpler job than Barbara was last year. Last year? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I'm so tired. Last week. I mean, already, look at the side profile. That's the same guy. Blonde with a beard, bald. Same dude, that's the same guy. Pippa's asleep. She's asleep now. What colour are his eyes? Anybody want to stare deeply into Brian Michael Bendis' eyes and tell me what colour they are? Alright, he's got no facial hair. Smooth. He's a smooth boy. Eyebrows, they look pretty minimal. All zoomed out. I found a picture of him beside Patton Oswalt, who is 5'3" or 5'4", and he looks like he would be about the same height. Okay, we'll shrink him down. Blue. Okay. Blue eyes, 5-3. We'll go for that. And then we can't change the transparency, which is kind of annoying. No, maybe those are too thick. Give us something light. There? Maybe that? I bet that's what I had. That's probably what I had originally, isn't it? Whatever. Can we do 5-3 now, I think, before you could only go down to 5-4? Oh. I remember when I first started Adderall, I had a Mountain Dew kickstart without thinking about it, and I could feel my whole body vibrating. I don't know what Mountain Dew kickstart is, but it sounds violent. Right, blue eyes. Too blue. That is too blue. I reckon maybe a little darker there. Yeah, maybe like that. That's more human-like. Solo Quetzal, thank you for the... she's gone. And she made sure to jump right off my nads. Solo Quetzal, thank you very much for the resub. 66 months. Hi, Ben. Which WrestleMania match are you looking forward to? Oh, man. It's definitely Cody John. I mean, it's shaping up to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to the whole thing. I'd love it every year, but Cody John, for sure. Raw was great last night. Really liked it. And Techiweo as well. Thank you very much for the resub. 53 months. Hello, Plague Station Nation. Thank you. And also, Techiweo, I believe you sent us some measuring implements to the office for use in main menu. So thank you very much for those as well. I hope I'm remembering right and that it was you. But thank you. That's really kind of you. Look at that. He looks like a friend, doesn't he? He looks like a friend. Oh, good, it was you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I wonder if we can make it so that he's got more of a sort of default smile. I don't know, save it. Face. Facial structure. Give me that. Give me that mouth. The reference photo is so small. Depth, I don't know. Right corner height. This is what I want. Smile. Yeah. I feel like he should be a little chubbier. Oh, but look at him. He's so excited. I mean, certainly like neck-wise, we could do some stuff down here maybe. The chin. Is that it? I don't really know. Parietal region. Everyone knows what that is. That's the bit at the back of the head, of course. I knew that because it was flashing white. Cheekbones. Maybe we can go a little... I don't really know what that's doing, but I think his face is getting a little rounder, maybe? I'm just going to assume that's done something. Cheeks. Depth. Does this mean out or in? Out a little bit. Okay, cool. Cool. Jawline. No larger photo of BMB exists. No, it doesn't. Middle jaw fullness. God, I wish it wasn't flashing white. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've just made his jaw thick as hell. Maybe there's is there a neck? Is that something I can do? Can I adjust the neck? It's just face, isn't it? Maybe it's body. No, I don't think I can. Anyway, yeah, he's 5'4". And he's a big boy. Guys, I don't know anything about wrestling. What's the best opening line in conversation that I could say to sound like I am a pro? Oh, man. If if someone brings up wrestling to you, you could say, oh, I don't really watch any of the mainstream stuff. Do you watch or not? Don't even ask them. Don't even give them an option. Don't give them an opportunity to reply and call you out. Say, I only watch, and then make up a completely fictitious wrestling promotion. Call it like I only watch Super Mattress Bounty Deathmatch Pro Wrestling. They're based out of, and then insert the name of some town or something, and then no one's going to call you on that because you're going to sound like a wrestling elitist. Like, I don't watch WWE. I watch Super Bounty Castle Pro Deathmatch Wrestling. I really like their main guy, Killer Jeffrey. He's brilliant. He understands the art of wrestling. There you go. There's just a little tip for you. We can go. We can make him chonkier. God, even I'm making him shorter accidentally. God, he's just heavy. No, I mean these don't feel right to me. What I really need to do is sort out his neck, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I think he's a medium build. I think that works for our Brian. He's not a big man. How do I sort out his neck though? That's what I want to do. I would assume it's in face because facial structure, facial region. Oh Christ. This bit again. Is it sort of? I don't know. If anything, it's making him more chiseled. I don't know how I fix this. Is there a neck section? Am I just going insane? Head size? Depth? What's that gonna do? Okay, yeah, his head's just getting bigger. I think it's somewhere in the jawline, chin area. But I need to get down there, and I can't. The game won't let me in. I want to go down there. Maybe it's this stuff. Again, I think I might be making him really chiseled. Maybe I just need to remove all jaw. This man has no jaw. A tie will definitely distract, for sure. It certainly will. Lower jaw length. Maybe if we pull his jaw back in a bit. I don't know what that did. What did we do there? I don't even know what I'm doing, 2K. What is that? Lower jaw height. This might be it. I don't know, man. I don't think you can mess with the necks in this game very much. Which is a shame. So, I mean, I think he looks great. I think he still looks friend-shaped. He's happy to be here. He's smiling. I'd be his friend. I'd read his comics. So, he wears a lovely suit. Clothing. Upper body. Outfits. There he is. There's our guy. Wow. Yeah, badass dog. That's him. There he is. All valid options for Brian. There's got to be a suit in here somewhere, otherwise I'm just going to have to construct my own, which is fine. It's doable. There he is. No Spidey suit. No Spidey suit, I'm afraid. Okay. We're going to have to start at the top, aren't we? Jackets. Not quite right. He's got a vest on as well. A vest might be a bit of an ask. There are a lot of suits in this game, though. This feels, I don't know why, but this feels weird. It shouldn't, though. I'm just making him look nice, you know? Getting him ready. I think we're just going to have to forego the waistcoat that he's clearly wearing. Unless we go layer by layer. Which is doable. That Ty's having a bit of a rough time. So, it looks like he's wearing a sort of salmon. Or kind of pinky coloured. Let's see if we can get that. We can sort of match that. But it's sort of more, it's subtle. Maybe sort of that colour. You know? And the tie, I couldn't even tell you if I wanted to. Taking some creative license, let's say it's purple. But leaning more towards dark. There we are. Cool. And then on top of that, can we get a vest? we definitely can. Is there a waistcoat? I haven't got these guys. I need to buy them in the island. Damn. You know, that'd do the trick. Underneath a proper jacket. As long as he never takes off his blazer, in which case he's going to look a bit silly. Material. Cloth. Cloth? Oh! Go on, Brian. You know at the start of the stream when I said this one won't take as long. And now here I am putting Brian in his glitter top. Maybe cloth. Let's go for cloth. And that is definitely a sort of some kind of colour, you know what I mean? What colour even is that? It's sort of a reddy colour, but like very subtle. Yeah. They have shirt, vest, tie combos in tops. Do they? I was just bloody in there. Oh well. This will do. We built it ourselves. Jackets. Because his jacket is open. Come on. I just want the blazer. Literally just want the blazer. You got a blazer? You got a blazer for me? Just an open blazer? Yeah. Oh, Pippa. Yeah, I mean, his blazer's open. But I feel like that's a decent... Oh, no, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works, Pippa. What do you think? Okay, good. Good to know. Colour. What colour am I even changing here? Right, that doesn't match the colour I have underneath at all. Yeah. 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 Here we are. What a lovely top. Everyone said to Brian. Brian, that is a lovely top. Love your top, Brian. And then he's got some bottoms. Generic. Should we just stick him in jorts? Just for the hell of it. The jacket and no trousers look just works. I think it's very fashionable. I think he's he's a highly fashionable man. That is the matching trousers. Gonna look good. You're gonna look good, man. I'm excited for the world to see you. Which colour do I need to change? That one. I'm assuming he's wearing some smart shoes as well. Boots. Scroll past all the premium ones first, because of course. He could have wrestling boots under here, you know? I think that's allowed. We'll just make those black. Maybe brown as well. You know what? That looks great. Brian, you look fantastic, mate. He looks great. That's him. That's Brian Michael Bendis. Now, for his entrance, what if he wears a shirt that says, "I did Miles Morales"? Maybe he does that. Hello, Jay Sean King. How you doing? I wonder if there are any more BMBs uploaded in game. I think it's unlikely. What about his brother, Brian Michael Bumpis? That would also be good, you know? A Hello PlayStation Nation shirt is also a good shout. Yeah, do we do this? Right, question, chat. Do we do this using the in-game tools, or do I go massively overboard and make it in Photoshop and then upload it? A Hello PlayStation Nation shirt. Hello PlayStation Nation. That is something. Always go overboard. Okay. Lanide. We got any generic ones for me in here? There they are. Just missing them. What if he wears a special blazer for his entrance? No, he should wear a shirt, shouldn't he? He should wear a shirt. Generic. That's gone under his shirt, I think. A lot of these are going under his shirt. That one hasn't. Our truth is in generic. Come on. Pippa. She's in her tree and she's being squirrely. Okay, crop top. Can we do we have the technology for a crop top? Let's have a look. He's going to get in a full suit when he gets to the ring. Any of these are crop top? I mean, we could put him in that. It's not much real estate though. That is quite the look. Pippa, what are you doing? No, we're not making Kingpin. We are making Brian Michael Bendis, who's over which way? Over there on the other side. He's a comic book writer. We're big fans of his. So we're sticking him in. He just so happens to look a bit like Wilson Fisk. There we are. That's the stuff. That'll do, I think. Okay. So if we make this black... I don't like that it's two different materials. This is going to be difficult for our images, which I'm now going to make, because I really don't need to, but I'm going to. That is beautiful. That is lovely. I just wanted to ride up just a little bit more. There we go. Shiny. Right, let's change this. Cloth. There we go. So, if I make it black, because that's the easiest thing to put custom images on, and then I'm going to open up Photoshop. This is so unnecessary, but we're going to do it for a laugh. WWE 2K25 logo. Upload. Pippa's doing laps around the tree because she's a little goblin. Let's go 512 by 512. Oh, stop it, will you? 512. Hello, Photoshop, you gonna... Sure, that's fine. Right. We're not gonna see any wrestling today. Hey! You never know! Okay. What is it capturing now? That's not what I wanted capturing at all. What's it capturing? Let's try that again. I think Photoshop might be freaking it out. Dun, 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 dun. Add. Not seen. I want to do a window capture. Yes. Photoshop. Yes. But then it's capturing the wrong bit. Why is it doing that? Why is it... So if I do something... It's not even capturing it properly. Photoshop's freaking out. It's not even displaying it. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I just wanted to show you guys me making stuff in Photoshop very badly, but apparently that's too much for Photoshop, which just wants to display nothing. Just do it in Paint. No! See, I can see everything moving in here, but for some reason it's just displaying the... Christ, this is meant to be a wrestling stream. Can I play... Will you just work? Huh? I would do window capture, but then I'm scared of doxing myself somehow. Right, that's not working. You're just going to have to believe that I'm doing it. I'm not going to be able to show it to you, which makes me, you know, sad. So we want... It's not even going to... What I was going to make isn't even good. That's the thing. It's not even good. I just thought I'd show you what I was doing while I was in the process of doing it. So we want, on the front, Hello PlayStation Nation. Hello PlayStation Nation. And we want that in maybe a white font. What do we think? Comic Sans, maybe? He's a comic book writer. Hello, PlayStation Nation. There we go. Again, it's not going to be good. There we are. I've got to make sure it's all the same size, otherwise, what are we even doing here, you know? PlayStation Nation. Cool, that is rubbish. So we save that as a photo that we can upload. And then I also want to do a little image for the back as well, if I can. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. It's not going to be worth it. But my God, we're going to waste some time. Okay, that's the back done. There. Oh, it's beautiful. You're going to hate this. Now to upload this to the internet and confirm that I definitely own everything I'm about to upload, which I don't. Desktop. Upload those two, please. That one first, sure. Upload it. Upload now. Yes, I do own that picture. 512. Upload. Agree and submit. Okay, those are uploaded. Here we go. Right. It ain't worth it, lads. But we've done it. Hello again. What's wrong with you? Have you had your tea? Have you? Have you had your tea? Oi. Yeah. Little monster. So we're just going to save that for now. Save and complete. Go on. Go somewhere. Go and do something. You gonna come and sit down? Right. Where was it that we thought flipping Jesus, where am I going to download stuff? Community creations? Was that it? We found it last time after searching around for ages. Custom matches image, that's probably where it is, right? Maybe? No, it's not where it is. Is he going to be wearing the cutoff in the cutscenes? Yes, he is. He's going to wear that for sure because he looks so fashionable. Is it in community creations? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Image manager. Incoming. I done Mars Morales. We'll download that as well. The line spacing between the lines isn't even equal. It's just rubbish, isn't it? Oh, God. Creation Superstar. There we go. Clothing, upper body. Oh no, it changed everything. Cloth. Color. And then images. Custom images. Oh no, it's the wrong color. Maybe we need to change it back to shiny. Maybe it needs to be shiny. There we are. Perfect. Pippa, you are shaking all of my screens. What are you doing? I think we've got to change it back to its original. Yeah, I think it's just going to... For some reason, when I add images to it, they automatically change to... Oh, you wanted the PVC ones, right? The shiny boys. Custom images. I done Miles Morales. Image placement. Here he comes. There we go. Brilliant. Now, if Brian Michael Bendis had any sense at all in the world, he would sell these. This is doing wonders for your Sony Pony status, Ben. Let them call me what they want. I don't care. I'm not chronically online enough to give a flip. I like games, and I don't care where I play them. Sue me. There we are. He looks great. I done Miles Morales. There we are. Fantastic. You always do it on a transparent layer. Haven't you ever watched a Tiny Peter art stream? Normally, I would do it on a transparent layer, but I find it a bit hit and miss in WWE 2K's image uploader because it can be a bit... It sort of like crunches and manipulates things in weird ways sometimes. So I thought, I know when you upload something with a black background, if you set the clothing as black in the game, it always works. So that was my decision then. Right, so now if I copy this over as the ring attire for here, I can press R3 to set that as his casual attire. There we are. So when he appears backstage in MyRise, he will be wearing that. And that is his manager attire, should he ever manage someone. Actually, maybe that should be his manager attire as well. There we are. Cool, he looks sick, man. This is dumb. I'm glad we're doing this together. Hey, what a way to spend your Tuesday, right? Brian, it's Brian B-R-I-I-A-N, right? Not Y. Brian Michael. Oh God, that's not how you spell Michael, you moron. Mitchell. Oh good, thank you. Whoa. Bendis. There we go. Brian Michael Bendis. It's not going to fit on anything, so we'll have to just do Brian. Or is that? Or is that how it will appear on HUD? Let's just make it BMB. There we go. No. Interest name, Brian Michael Bendis. Social account name. Miles Morales' dad. We already have a female counterpart, that being Barbara Piss, patron saint of this Twitch channel. We made her last week, so she's ready to go. Miles Morales. Dad can't do apostrophes on social media. Oh, by the way, I'm on Blue Sky now. I don't really want to join more social media, but Twitter's so crap that I did join it. You can follow me. Confused Dude. They don't allow underscores. I'm on there if you want to find me. Do you reckon we got comic? Boo 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 boo. Chapman. No. Never mind. The superstar. Hopefully we've got Brian, Michael, and Bendis on there. Let's see if we've got Bendis. Berens. Bennett is close enough. It might have to be Bennett or Benson. Bennett. It might have to be Brian Michael Bennett. Oh well. Do they not have Daddy? They could. It's possible, you know. Big Meanie. Brian Michael. Oh my god, there's so many B's. Brian Mitchell. Jesus, people whose names start with an M. Could you have a word? There's too many. Brian Michael Buzzsaw. We call him Brian Michael Morales. Can we do that? Do you reckon Morales is on here? Could be. Well, there was Brian Michael Magical Girl was an option too. Boo. 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 What was that? Mighty Ugg? What? Huh? Morales. There we go. Brian Michael Morales. That'll do. Jesus. Brian Michael Friend is. I don't know if that's going to be there. Anyway, that's good enough. Menu screen. What's he sort of doing? What does he look like again? When he's doing his little shrug? Can we get some Brian Michaels in the chat, please? There he is. Yeah, that's what he looks like. It's sort of like that, to be honest. It's like that. If we hang on. If I move him up and down, that's it. He's matching the Twitch emote. That's what he does. Does he not do that? Are you honestly going to tell me he doesn't do that? I mean, to be fair, it won't be at that specific angle on the menu screen, but that's him. I wish we could make him smile, you know? I'd like him to smile. Where's Brian Michael Bendis from, please? I don't care about changing the signs. Can't be bothered with that. Is he from Tanzania? Dodoma, Tanzania. Well, he'll be from the United States somewhere, won't he? Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you very much. Ohio? Lovely. We've got ourselves a Brian Michael. He's a high flyer. I don't know if you knew that, but he is. And his stats, they're good. In fact, this doesn't even matter because in MyRise you start from nothing, so whatever. Aerial offense, yes. We'll put him up to a reasonable level. I don't think I saved his height, actually. We're going to need to put him down to 5'4". Just give him some decent stats across the board. That's fine. Pin escape. Yes, he can escape from pins sometimes if he wants to. Sure. Agility. Like that of a train. Like a speeding train, this man. Highly capable. 87 seems very respectable. Body. Go on. Pop yourself further to the ground there, Brian. He looks great. He looks great. I want to see him do all the flips. Well, hopefully you will. I mean, setting his base type as an aerial performer means that he should have a lot of those moves by default, but we can go in and change his finishes and signatures and stuff. I have no idea what he's got. He's turning into Taz. He is. And you know what? I'm proud of him. I am. I think he's exceptional. It only took me an hour. Over an hour. We need a theme song for Brian Michael Bendis now, don't we? Let's see if there's anything just under the name Lucha. Yeah, look at that. Look at that shirt. Lucha Superstar. That sounds good. Entrance music, Sexy Diva, also seems correct. Does it have Cesaro's old hero theme? No, to be fair, they haven't got any of the old music. But they do. There he goes. He looks great. But they do have the actual entrances in a lot of cases. I don't know if they have Cesaro's old one, though, to be fair. And for some reason, you need to do a victory as well as an entrance, which is annoying, but I appreciate having the extra, you know, tweaks at my disposal.
Here is your winner,
Brian Michael Morales. I like it. Feels good. Lucha Superstar. He's going to fly so high. Right, we're ready for MyRise, I think. And this guy needs to go for a Wii. That's what he do. Right, we're starting a new one. I want to import. Yes, we're going to start with... I didn't pay any attention to that. Once you've navigated to which superstar you'd like to import, confirm the selection. Then select a second character to import from the other division. Note you must import one from each division. That's fine. Okay, so it's going to make us choose Brian first, and then Barbara. I don't want to start as Brian, though. That's the thing. I'm hoping... Yeah, my male character, because I don't know what to call it every time I do it. It's called Ivor Suplex, and he's a Viking man. I'm hoping when I start, I get a choice. Anyway, I'm going to go to the loop. Get ready, because it's nearly time. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of your teacher for this evening. That being a certain Professor Scott Steiner. I will return momentarily. He said momentarily, like he was about to stand up. He's waiting. He's trying to find the button. Momentarily. Here he is. Momentarily.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and two-thirds chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and two-thirds percent, I got 141 and two-thirds chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie.
He's
and
still going.
They spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
Hey, speaking of which, did any of you watch TNA Sacrifice last week? I did, and I really liked it. I've been watching TNA recently for the first time ever. Having a great time. Right, let's begin. Here we go.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE. A direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But
it's because he's got no hair. Do you get it?
We need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE
Boo,
Draft.
next Monday.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed
Huge
to be
news.
impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Oh, yeah. Leader of the new era. That sounds nice. I'm going to compete in the women's division.
This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for
Yeah.
years to come.
That's me.
I've seen her potential for greatness already as...
Oh, what do we do? One of the top stars on Raw, one of the biggest names from SmackDown, the top star of another promotion, a decorated MMA champion. What's our backstory? It's got to be Iron Michael Bendis. Right. Which one? Which one we doing? What is she? What is she? Does Dark Souls count as another promotion? I've done another promotion and a decorated MMA champion before. I'll say that much. But I think they're the more interesting ones than being on Raw or SmackDown. So maybe the top star of another promotion because she's been all over the place. Let's go with that.
as the top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill,
Whoa.
or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE.
Yeah.
It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Hell yeah.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
I can't wait for draft night either. It's going to be amazing. I'll be watching live. She is. She's wrestling in Pro Wrestling Japan. Big Barbie. Face like a slapped ass. She's ready to go. After a coin toss between the GMs, SmackDown has won the right to have the first pick in next week's WWE draft. Rumors are swirling of who it could be. The craziest rumor I've seen is Barbara Pierce. What? What's going on in my DMs? OG Rose, I think, is maybe 2K love to include characters that they've had in previous career modes, but I always forget who they are. I've seen all the reports online, and we go way back. So can you give me a hint of where you're headed next? Is it WWE? If not, you know you're always welcome here at TBD. I want to go to TBD. What are you doing? Yeah? Okay. Right. Don't miss the latest episode of TBD. This week on NXT, the intergender NXT Unity Tag Team Champions JC Jane and Lexis King will defend their titles against Shawn Spears and Call Me Psycho, who will walk away with the gold. Some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. Well, it's not that simple, CM Punk. It's hurtful sometimes. Lardon. Yes, Triple H, the new era does begin next week, and it will be built on old bones. That sounds a little bit ominous, doesn't it? Anyway, we do have some attribute points to spend because I have the Daddy bought me the special version edition, which means I can put loads of points into things. Defense, yeah, good defense. Resilience, yes, of course. She hits hard. She takes names. There we are. It's a good start. Overall of 84, right out of the gate. Lardon is in bacon. Yeah, I think so. Weird. Daddy 2K or Daddy Pacitti? Definitely Daddy 2K. In fact, this is my copy that was provided as part of my review for Push Square. Right, all leveled up. Social media checked. It's Troy Bloody Simpkin. He's back.
Hello there. So
Hello.
nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
A lot of this feels like
don't believe everything
point
you
scoring
read
against
online, but
AEW.
that's good to know.
It feels weirdly pointed
what's the plan?
if you choose this origin
your impending
story.
debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing,
Troy doesn't
management
blink.
thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time.
Oh my God, he doesn't.
So, where do you want to go?
Troy is wired. We want to compete for another promotion. Japan, Mexico, or TBD. I don't want to go to TBD. I'm in North America, and Mexico's not far away, but Japan just sounds exciting. Let's go to Japan.
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ.
Pooch.
Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What do you mean? I look
What are you getting at?
fantastic.
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's
Happy
a new era
420
with fewer
BBBB Blazed my dudes
you can wear
Lord
whatever
16
you
dab.
want.
Here are some orange
can't pause it,
slices
Lord
for no
Rotovich.
reasons at all. What
I
kind
assumed
of
that was
monkey
the case,
doesn't
but
eat
thanks for
bananas?
confirming.
An orange
All right,
Jordan.
we better wrap this up before any
What do you
looky-loos
call a
start
haunted
pulling out
orange
their
peel?
phones.
Possessed.
Safe travels. And we'll see you soon.
What do oranges say when they enjoy something? I give this the peel of approval. Ho ho ho. What did one orange say to the other? You're my zest friend.
Oh, zest friend.
What Star Wars character likes orange juice the most?
Character.
Emperor Palpatine. Hi-ho. Moggy Orange Station Nation.
Lord Rotovich, thank you very much for the blips. It's 420, my dudes. It's the sex number. Blaze it. Blaze it if you got it.
Yeah.
BBBBBB Barbara BBBBBBBB Wrestling BBBBBBB WWE BBBBBBB Brian BBBBBBBB Barbara and Brian Wrestling Adventure Blaze it.
Thank you, Stephen. It's 420, my dudes. Blaze it. Blaze it. Does a character take part in a tournament? I don't want to talk about tournaments. As far as I'm aware, and there's lots of branches to this story that I have not seen, he does not come back. Tournament man does not come back. Hi, Jade. I'm you, but better.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Get it? Because we're both from AEW, right? Do you get it?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Oh, maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Never know.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to
Troy,
I respect that.
I didn't know we worked for WWE. I didn't know. Huh?
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
Oh, God, Jade's accidentally submitted halfway through the conversation. I like Jade Cargill. I enjoy her. Let's go to Japan. Pooge, don't miss the hottest free agent in wrestling, Barbara Pierce versus... Oh, God, it's Ava Moreno, the bully from 2K20. Right? That's her? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the bully from 2K22? / 2K23? I don't know. Wait, what? Now I don't know what to think. She sounds like this is her first time talking to another human. Trust me. The level of acting quality in this game it's low. It's not good. Outside of the actual voice actors they got to voice people like Troy, there's like two levels to the wrestlers. There's Kevin Owens and Adam Pearce, and then there's like everyone else. Everyone else. Do you remember how good Samoa Joe was in 2K20? He was fantastic. The crap that they gave him. He's a phenomenal actor. Maybe we'll get fake John Cena again. That was a shocker. Barbara Pierce has quickly become one of the most talked about stars in Get those salutes ready. I think this is us. Here she comes. It's pissy time. She's so fast. No, I swear to God, when I was making that video, I lined up the background duration perfectly with the text duration, but you can see when it that's great. You can see when it cuts to it that there's frequently just a black screen with "It's pissy time" popping up. So, you know, it just works. It just works again. Dun, 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 Barbara Pierce. Great job, Barbara. God, there's a lot of people there. Do we need to go to WWE? Boo, Ava Moreno, boo. Boo. We don't like her. Right, let's mess her up, Barbara. You're big and strong and tough. Ding, ding, ding. Attempt to win. That's good, isn't it? Also, no commentary here. I mean, to be fair, if there was commentary, it would be bloody Byron Saxton again. Why have they not updated that yet? Absolute shocker. Chain Wrestling's back. They have made changes. Cheap shot, absolutely. Barbara will take the cheap shot if she needs to. Let's see, what can we do? Can we dump her outside? I think we can. And I'm gonna. Over. See ya. Go on, Barbara, do something cool. Huge splash from Barbie Pierce. Can she do this? Yes, she can. This is something else they've added. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, that was a collision. Don't touch me! No! Eva Moreno being a bully again. Barbara, though, with the counter. Shall I win via count out? Would that be rubbish? I think it would, but I think Barbara's going to do it, you know. I think Barbara's just going to win via count out for a laugh. Yeah, big victory, Barbara. Really well deserved. She wins inside of 5 minutes. Incredible. And she's going to celebrate like she won the world title. Yeah, go Barbara. What a win. What a win. Overcame all the obstacles there. I don't know why she was looking at the entranceway like someone else was going to come out, but yeah. There we are. Great job. Hey, to go, heading to the airport. Enjoy the stream, everyone, and take care. See you in 16 hours, London. Incredible. Hope you have a lovely holiday.
Draft. And it just got even bigger.
Hope you have an amazing time.
It's the hottest
Safe
free
flight.
agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick?
We'll find out soon enough.
Barbara Pierce is Raw or something. I don't know. She's Lex Lugered it. Absolutely. Lose, but still celebrate like you've won. Barbara Pierce is here for the start of the WWE draft. Don't miss out on this huge night live on Netflix. Tell you what, that was something that's been pretty fun. WWE shows in Europe, I get to watch live at home. Delightful. I watched last night and it was great. And I'll watch next week as well when it's in Scotland. If I open my windows, I might be able to hear them. All right, who we got? Who's here? Oh, it's Kathy Kelly, who, for some reason, despite being an exceptional talker on the microphone, doesn't sound brilliant in this game.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
Kelly Kathy.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Backstabbing. Ugh. Ben, your children's TV co-host Mallory Towers won a Children's Emmy this weekend. An Emmy. As in like the US award. I'll be honest, I didn't think UK TV got that much circulation outside of Britain, but hey. That's awesome. They were really lovely when we met them. Well deserved, I'm sure. Schemy and calculated comedic. Should we be comedic and fun as? Yeah, let's go for himbo piss. It's himbo piss.
I'll go with what I use on my dating app.
Oh, I already regret this.
I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Valhalla and I are starting an all-girl pop
Oh,
group.
God.
You want in?
It's awful.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
This is like, imagine if she did come from like AEW, or she was in a different promotion. She came to WWE, everyone's like, yes, Barbara Piss is here, incredible, she's been kicking ass all over the place. And in her first interview, she's like, I love scrolling and watching reality shows. It was like, WWE ruined her. I've been called a teaboo because I know too much about British pop culture. That's great. I've never heard that before. If anything, a badge of honor. What a miserable pop culture to be in tune with. But you're very welcome here. You're an honorable No, what's the term? An honorary Briton, if you want to be. If you want to be, that is. And I'm allowed to do that because I'm from here. I'm allowed to say that. Honorable. You can also be honorable. That's fine. You can be both. It's okay. Let's talk to Triple H. He's taking things in a bold new direction.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough.
Triple
New
H is good in these
surroundings,
games,
big
to be fair.
expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Valhalla, but I guess I can squeeze in time for the draft.
Jesus.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Oh, this is rubbish. We need to play the whole thing with her being comedic because it's going to be terrible. And I can't wait, personally, to see how much worse it could possibly get. Rubbish. This is rubbish. There was something I was going to say. Completely forgotten. Doesn't matter. We'll move on. Oh, yes, that was it. I do remember now. The one thing that I do notice in all of these games, but particularly this year, is that the quality of the recordings is really all over the place, especially for the wrestlers, because presumably they just have to grab them backstage at shows and stuff them in a cupboard and make them record lines. There's definitely a big difference between the people who are playing the characters you play as and the actual wrestlers. And even then, the wrestlers, the quality varies. I'm sure you'll notice anyway, but some of it sounds a lot tinnier than other people in the game. Must be very difficult for 2K though, and I do sympathize trying to grab these people who are on the road 300 days out of the year.
Kick off the WWE draft.
Yeah, let's do it.
But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick.
Yeah.
So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
Brian Michael Bendis. It's pissy time!
#1 pick in the WWE draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash.
Come on! It's pissy time!
We heard all the rumors.
I should have put one S in pissy, shouldn't I?
Really lived up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment.
Oh no!
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
A tiny luchador just took out Barbara Piss.
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
What the hell? I unlocked the Nick Aldis and the Triple H suit bundle. Oh my god, Nick Aldis has the Brian Michael Bendis suit that he wanted. That bastard was... He was hoarding the suit that Brian wanted. That's disgraceful. problem with it loading so fast is that you simply cannot read. You cannot read the loading screen stuff at all. It's Nacho Libre. Oh, it's Lardon again. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. Bastard.
We're looking into what happened, as we take our tenant safety seriously.
Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled, though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. I will, Triple H. Hello, Nicholas Aldis.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
In AEW.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about.
Come on, Nick. How long have you been doing this? You can't believe that, can you?
Pay no attention to the crazed, masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown. And I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
All right, Nick. Thank you. Who are we going to dominate? Phil? Troy? Phil?
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace.
AEW.
It
is AEW.
Anyways, wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
It's pronounced spectating. I don't think it is.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
Phil has such sad eyes. The man is exhausted. He's had bags under his eyes since he was like 22.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Is his shirt still AI slop? Is his shirt AI slop? Is that what it is? With like that, but it's got sort of like lightning. It's pinched in the. Is it really? Is it AI? That sucks.
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not.
I think it said best I'm the world for a hot minute. Did it really? I did not see that. That's phenomenal. I would actually buy that if they unironically released that. Or just ironically released it. Like, you want a stupid misspelled shirt? Yeah, that's really funny.
However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries.
Hey, Troy, whatever shortcut you gotta take. A job is a job, right?
I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Cool.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself.
You should.
Because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
Me?
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
Hello, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. We've just started. She's the #1 draft pick on Raw and got jumped by a tiny luchador. We've picked the comedic path, so she's basically massively insufferable in every segment that she's in.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Wink, wink.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
So these are just optional things. You don't have to do them. They've massively streamlined MyRise this year, which I appreciate, to be honest, because there was a lot of busy work in previous years, and this time you can just go straight through. And live events are kind of pointless. You do get rewards, though, as they say. I didn't really bother much when I played it through for the first time, though.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
I can. Go to match. All I'm going to say is the insufferable Barbara Piss in the style of the immortal Hulk Hogan t-shirt. Okay. Tune in next week when the first overall WWE draft pick Barbara Piss makes their WWE debut on SmackDown. Hell yeah. CM Punk's history in WWE is one of resilience and success. I feel like that's been sugar-coated a little bit.
As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
Ham and egger? What? That's a local competitor. It's the sensational Starler.
Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starlight.
The nearest nightclub.
No. This is who the GM got? Did someone just play a pick the worst wrestler possible card?
Oh, Corey, that's horrible.
Corey, I think this competitor has potential.
You know what, Saxton? I was wrong.
All right. I knew you liked this superstar.
No. I still think they're bad. I just realized if someone played a pick the worst wrestler possible card, you would be in the ring.
They really need to get rid of Byron from the announce table. I know that it's an awful amount of work to record tons and tons of Wade Barrett lines or Joe Tessitore lines, but it's so out of date.
The anticipation has really been building for this moment. Fans have been imagining
It's pissy time.
Inside a WWE ring for years.
And not just the fans. She grew up on WWE programming. This isn't just the fans' dream come true. It's hers.
Now all she's got to wait for is hearing the WWE bell for the very first
Because he
time.
is the correct replacement. Oh. No matter how many lines they record, there's no way they could correctly capture the unpredictability of Booker T. He just makes noises most of the time.
The pressure to live up to the hype.
No bread, no water, just meat. Oh yeah, man.
He is honestly the highlight of NXT. I think he's phenomenal. I really enjoy his work.
You have got to be
Yeah.
deadlift military press.
He's dreadful, but like in the most entertaining way possible.
And she's beginning to look a little weird.
God, Sensational Starler I think might be done after this splash, to be honest. We're going to try.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two.
Oh my God, that was an absolute squash.
For the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
Uh-oh.
It's the same attack.
Oh my God, it's Larden.
Where's security? Come on.
Oh, see ya.
She's taking matters into her own hands.
Jesus.
Good. I'm sick of this.
Who is that? Who's that tiny luchador? Get back here.
They're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez?
Roxanne Perez?
Why was she doing
No wonder
this?
she's so tiny.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Security's awful. Where are they? Did they ever indeed exist? Marked by championship reigns and half-fought rivals in times...
That's enough. Sit down and stay there.
So I played as a male
What are
superstar
we going to do
as
with
my
her?
primary protagonist last time I played.
And we're gonna get them.
And I had a male
right
assailant,
now.
as you would expect. So it played out very differently.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response.
They're
Would
not
be
going to
go back and forth
waterboard
a
her.
bit, it'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
What does that mean? Is this about the draft?
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What? Eh? What's been right in front of me?
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle
Why
this
do they
when
call
you
it
face me in a match
Lardon?
next week.
What's that about?
Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here.
All right, Barbara, that was a little rude, to be fair. You choose what personality? I chose comedic, and she's from another promotion. I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in WWE, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop Roxanne before she assaulted you again. But you will get your hands on her in a match. Then management will deal with her accordingly, and this will all be over. What doesn't management deal with her now? And then maybe there's a match? I don't know. Okay. Tune in next week when the... Oh, we already did that. Okay, so there's nothing new then. All right, Phil, what's up?
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
It's one of your proteges, Phil.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
Lardon, when you get aroused by butter. Stop it. Stop that. It's over. There's no way. This storyline's done. That's the end of MyRise.
Roxanne's an attention-seeking lunatic, but we got her. I'm gonna take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It definitely says best in the world on his shirt. This time, at least. Go to match. It's official next week on SmackDown. Barbara Pierce will have a chance at revenge against Roxanne Perez. Revenge will be had, says Lardon. Okay. We'll bloody see. Whatever happens, I'm going to win via count out because that's funny. The hottest new signing in WWE history.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
And she wins via count out every time.
Making her way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Funky Gal Barbara Pierce.
Funky Gal.
Intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top
Bloody
overall
prime
draft
bottles
pick,
at ringside.
but as the swift
Awful.
hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
Great job, Barbara. Can you unlock Straight Edge Society Punk or Masked Punk yet? Honestly, haven't looked into it, so I'm not entirely sure, I'm afraid. I haven't stopped the music. Stop the music! It's Roxanne Perez.
And her opponent from Laredo,
Oh, yes, man. I'm going to beat you up, Roxanne. Let's see what the objective is. Is it to win, or is it to just do certain moves?
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions.
Unleash your fury on Roxanne Perez. Fury unleashed.
More than just Roxanne Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is
Boot her, Barbara.
WWE. And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over.
Oh my
Now
God, the
it's up to our
strength.
top draft pick to make sure that point hits home.
The power. Unmatched.
And face first they go.
Big elevated gravity bonk there from Barbara Pierce. Oh my God, it's not that exciting, Michael. I don't think anyone's going to get any offense in on Barbara at any point. Land your finishing move. Oh, okay.
She's amped.
Looks like I got to try, huh?
She's not one to be messed with.
Barbara showing off her skills, by which I mean her assets. The drop kick did not connect. And Roxanne has disproved me immediately by hitting me in the face. That's not very nice. How about you stop doing that? No, says Barbara. Drops the elbow, completely misses. Great job, Barbara. Proud of you.
She's ready to go all out. And she's
Getting hyped is Barbara Pierce.
from the top.
Oh, Barbara, no, she's not there anymore. Barbara with no object permanence whatsoever.
For sure.
Oh, God.
Oof, that'll leave a mark.
No, Roxanne, have mercy. I am but a small wrestler.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Party's over.
Into the pin.
She faked her out.
She kicks out at one.
Still
I would actually, I think I'd fail the match if I pinned her.
Nothing fancy there.
The game dictates that I have to land my finishing move. I probably shouldn't have gone for that possum pin because it did take up a considerable amount of my... No! Roxanne, stop!
From way up.
Got her. A significant amount of my signature bar.
Big splash.
And we continue to just assault poor Roxanne Perez. There we go. And slam her down, Barbara. Bam.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Again, Barbara going for the splash.
She's starting to struggle here. Yeah, she's got to
Kick Roxanne.
Saw what was coming and
Uh-oh.
got out of dodge quick.
Oh.
Face buster, nice.
Great counter, Barbara. Yeah. Takes her down. No, Barbara, no. Oh my God.
Strong pin. She can end this now.
She absolutely will not end this now.
She's not going quietly into the good night here. Making things very
And now we're going to trading blows, which you can turn off in the settings. But we're doing it because I keep forgetting to turn it off. It does happen a lot in matches, and it really slows it down. You get it in the gold, you win. Because it's shaking about so much, it's actually quite hard to do that, but I've done it. Get flipped. It's time for a piss warm stunner. Bam! Oh, now we defeat Roxanne. Okay. But we've got a whole signature, so I think it's time for... Oh no, she countered. No, you don't. It's time for a Jinkle Jam. Here we go. It's happening. Jinkle Jam time.
Opponent's in trouble. Low kick.
But we're not done yet. Because it's time for the wettest snap of all time. Oh, she absolutely nails it. All of Barbara's considerable body weight. And that is a victory for Barbara Pierce.
Can now move on and focus on bigger goals. Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Yeah, weird. Huh?
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
Charlie Dempsey, no.
What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
What are they doing?
Nikita Lyons from behind.
Oh my God, is that big cat Keita?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly, Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Something's wrong.
To see a common theme here, guys.
Oh.
You gotta get some help out here. This is a full.
Oh no, not little Ray.
The invaders are all from NXT.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Josh Briggs and whoever that was, I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, not Trick too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions.
CM Punk, no.
And Charlotte gets nailed too. This is insane. Please.
Where is security? Where's the rest of the roster?
Under siege. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Oh, thank God, Bayley and Kevin Owens are here to have my back. I do not. No, Bayley, why? No.
Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
It's true, that might have been Jada Parker. It sort of looked like Jada Parker, kind of.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny.
Oh.
Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
What? What?
Members of the board.
You're both multiple-time champions. Huh?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
No. But NXT's rubbish and I hate it.
Speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny.
And then there was a mess up at the truck and they played Barbara's music again. While she rolled around on the floor. Crikey. The stakes. They're of a reasonable height.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person.
Yes, they did leave
involved.
NXT over a decade ago. They did, yes.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
What do you mean? No, to be
wrong.
fair, I did say it
I
wasn't
know,
going to go anywhere.
But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top.
All right, Phil.
Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this?
Who? Hang on.
Yeah.
Stand to benefit
Chew on
from
that for a minute.
all this. Nick, all this? What?
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny.
Good.
Raw and SmackDown are a united front, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason.
I'm the leader.
I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
Babs's face is so wild. It is, isn't it? I think we've managed to craft the most interesting, one of the most interesting faces she's had in these games for sure. Like there's some texture there. In previous games, I feel like maybe she was a bit too smooth. You know, there's history in this face. There's history here.
I don't know what to believe.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
It sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE.
Who could it be?
Step in and join the fight against NXT.
Who's going to join the fight against NXT?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from.
Where are they from? MMA. Maybe the Indies? Maybe the Indies? I don't really know. They're not from a rival promotion. They're also not from MMA. So maybe the Indies. They're from PlayStation Nation.
They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. We grew up together. We used to train together. I don't really know. We used to date, and to be honest, it was a bit weird. They brought it up like every 2 minutes, and it was kind of strange. We used to train together. We grew up together because, you know, we're all members of the PlayStation Nation.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
Yeah.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny.
Babs has never dated
strikes
anyone
again.
except her wife, surely. Exactly, yes. Sparkle's pissed, that's it. No more hiding in the shadows or playing third wheel. NXT mutiny is here. You wanted a new era? Well, now you have it. And tonight was just the beginning. We have numbers, including top stars from the so-called main roster. We are the main roster now. Bron Breakker stands with NXT Mutiny. Finn Balor, so do I. And I know Archer of Infamy and JD McDonough do too. NXT Mutiny for life, says EO Sky. NXT has been the lifeblood of this company, only to be pillaged every year in the draft and then its stars watered down for the masses. But this mutiny changes everything. We will not stop until we are the only brand left standing in WWE. First of all, I'm an NXT alumni who does not support this mutiny, but Triple H, you gonna say or do something about this? Huh? Yeah? I'm ready to leave my hub. Adam Pearce. He needs to change that username. Hope you're doing okay after all that. Just wanted to let you know that you have my full support. Raw and SmackDown will come together to stop this mutiny dead in its tracks. I've got to call my childhood friend Brian Michael Bendis, though. Brian Michael Bendis, like Beckham. There he is! Brian Michael Bendis built his... Oh, it's gone. Here he is, our boy. He's so small. You going to say anything? No? You're just going to look at each other.
Wow. You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really
Brian.
be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
He doesn't look anything like Tony Baboni. He's a completely separate man. As long as I get paid.
I'm sick of getting stiffed by some of these indie promoters. So as long as I get paid, I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here.
Let's see how flippy
Then
BMB
we'll get
is.
started.
Okay, and try to win? Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point, I might as well just let NXT
We don't
take
want
over.
Troy.
Haven't changed a bit.
Well, that was a poorly timed screenshot, wasn't it? I'd like to address the recent events surrounding the NXT Mutiny movement. After careful consideration, the official position of the board is one of neutrality. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goals. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. What? Says Bianca Belair. Yeah, WTH Triple H, says Becky Lynch. Bailey says, pipe down, ladies, the real man has spoken. And Drew McIntyre says, interesting that the guy who started NXT is deciding to sit back and let this happen. I heard Barbara Pierce brought you in to join our cause. Just want to welcome you to the team and most of all say thank you. Barbara Pierce is persistent, didn't leave me with much of a choice, but seriously, it just seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page there. If Triple H wants competition, that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Nick. Nick? Brian Michael Bendis built his legacy on the... I can't read it fast enough, game. We need music for Brian. I don't know what to give him. What music have I got downloaded? Probably almost nothing. There he is. Hello, PlayStation Nation. He's here. We can't have Gangnam Style. We can't have any licensed music, which is really annoying. I'll work something out for next week. Just a PlayStation startup noise repeated. What's this music? I don't even know what that is. Can't hear it. No, it's too chill. It's too chill. A Limp Bizkit MIDI. I'll think about it. I'll try and sort it for next week. Anyway, it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's put on his full jacket. It's El Generico is here. Go on, Brian. Show us what you're made of, man. This guy's going to kick some serious ass. He's really small, though. Oh, it's El Ordinario. It is El Generico. Oh, no, Brian. We haven't actually had a chance to upgrade Brian at all, so he's still rated like 75. Go on, Brian. Do something cool. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Is the goal just to win? If we could win via count-out, that'd be very doable. Go on, Brian. Do something flipping mental. Whoa! Brian! Michael Bendis! Incredible! Oh, the referee got out of the ring, so I assume count-outs are off. In which case, weapons are allowed? Brian Michael Bendis weapon over his back. Ooh! This is a barbed wire baseball bat. Brian, stop. He's dead. Brian. You can throw weapons. Hiya! Oh, no, he got me. No. Stop, it's just Brian. Brian's a nice guy. Don't hurt Brian. Don't hurt Brian. Don't throw me at the referee either. It's just Brian Michael. I'm Brian Michael Bendis. Leave me alone. No! Ah, Jesus, my face. Possum pin. Go, get him. 1, 2. Jesus, that was at least a 6 count. Ref, do you want to speed up a bit? Let's have a look. What are his moves? Running Hurricane Rana, Avalanche Bulldog, standing Dragon Twister Cutter. That sounds good. Okay, let's do both of those. Yeah, Brian, let's go. Come on, Brian. Whoa! Brian Michael Bendis, that was so cool. This guy's the coolest wrestler alive. Hell yeah. Go on, Brian. Good lad. Yeah. He's great. Ain't nobody like Brian. Proud of that man. That's my friend right there. That's our friend, Brian Michael Bendis. What a day. What a bloody day.
So this is how #1 draft picks live.
His latex shirt.
Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was
Can we put him in a
messaging me
tag
the
team
other
called
day.
Dual Shock?
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best.
Yes, which is...
in my case, is being...
comedic and fun.
Comedic and fun.
Well, since
This
you
is
just
gonna be
basically
awful.
dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
Oh, it's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags
That
guy
bus
right
is
away.
massive. Buses that big don't exist, do they? Surely not. The Unity...
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies. But now
I thought she
he's
just
here to
whacked
help
him.
me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
It does.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy.
Yeah, zip it, Kathy.
We'll show you
Gotta
and the
maybe be
entire
supportive. Your job's in
WWE
trouble if
universe just
NXT
how
Mutiny
special
take
and
over,
unique
you
our
know.
unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tonight
can't
on
wait.
Raw.
Already a champion. Day one. Already a bloody champion. That's even faster than usual. Oh my god, do I not get any kind of break? Hi, Pippa. What's up, mate?
It's a WWE
way.
debut, tag team
You're in the
debut,
way.
and the debut of the Unify Championships.
Yeah, there they are.
Introduce yourself to the WWE universe.
What
You
a
might as well
team.
do it as a
What a
champion.
team.
Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on,
Do,
Saxton,
do,
they're trolling.
do,
What better
do,
way to get
do.
under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The champs are here. Even though they invented these belts, they are here and they are ready. Just taking lots of screenshots for thumbnail purposes. And he's put on his suit already. What a professional. During the ad break, the suit goes on. It's the LWO. This will be Zelina Vega and is it Ronald? Is it Ronald Mysterious? It's Cruz del Toro. All right, we can try. Unify. The following.
The following is the intergender tag team match.
Intergender wrestling in this game, of course, so you don't need to tag out.
Unified Tag Team
When someone of the opposite gender comes into the ring,
Introducing
you can just beat them up.
Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LW.
Oh. Yeah, he looks furious. He's really mad to be here.
And their opponents, Brian Michael Morales
And
Funky Gal
Funky. Those are our guys. Significantly less crowd reaction for those two than everyone else. Brian going to be starting this match off against Cruz del Toro. We still have not had a chance to level up Brian, so in comes Barbara before the bell even rings.
Electricity. Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael.
Debut the unified titles and your team with a win. Can we win by a count out? We're going to try.
Every championship once was something that someone just made up.
We are going to try to win by a count out because that feels like something that would be a funny thing to do. And also in keeping with Barbara's villainous nature. There we go. Can we do that again? We're going to do it again. Waste another 3 seconds. Will Brian let us win by count out? Well, it depends. If he grabs him and throws him into the ring, then we're in trouble.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight
Come on,
behind
Barbara.
it. Time for him
Waste
to
a
get
bit more
back to the
time.
ring.
Oh, we're doing another very long move. Oh my god, we might get counted out. Barbara, hurry up. Barbara, hurry up. We win by rotate. We win. We're not gonna. No, that's not good enough. Okay, well we took too long. we
Well,
took far
technically,
too
this
long.
is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You
Go
can't
on,
expect
just
people
beat him
to get
up.
excited about
Just beat him up.
championships these two just
That's
made
it.
up.
Oh, every championship once was something.
This has got to be one of my least favourite moves in this game. And I see it every year because I always make Barbara a powerhouse. And it just takes ages. It does like no damage.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well,
Big
someone just
splash.
threw their plan out the window. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Yeah, Cruz is facing a beast right now.
Scoop slam from behind.
Inverted scoop slam. Oof, he saw that one coming.
Oh, Brian, help.
On the mark.
Leave her alone. Go on, Brian. Go on, Brian. Go on, Brian. Yes, boy.
Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title.
Brian doing some very cool maneuvers there.
Something big is coming.
He's got until, I don't know how long he's got, so I'm going to take back over Barbara.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
What's Brian doing now? Brian's just run off to the other side of the ring. Well done, Barbie. Great job, man.
The champ isn't holding anything back.
Sort him out. Sort him out there. No, immediately countered. Oh, Barbara. Okay. Oh my god, she can't even reach the top rope.
Solid punch. Big punch finds its mark.
How many times can we punch this poor man?
Cruz is facing a beatdown. Cruz is
Right, here we go. Come on, let's see if we can win off the big splash. Here we go. Is that enough? Just a very regular beatdown. Barbara Piss has done it.
And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
Brian Michael Morales.
Hell yeah. Can you make a nickname out of 2 names? If so, I think we can make Brian's nickname the Spider Daddy.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
It is a comedic
Thanks.
storyline, Triple H.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
He done
I
Miles
know
Morales?
all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue.
Yeah, we
with
heard, you
NXT.
coward.
I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though?
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
I like that the security office seems to be two garbage bins. It does. Real cute with the blatant rip-off unified titles, Miles Morales' dad and Piss Barbara. Whether they'll admit it or not, everyone wants to be part of the NXT mutiny movement. What a joke these two are. Hashtag rip-offs. The unified titles are not rip-offs. Please refer back to the interview we did with Catherine Kelly. Thank you. Everyone wants to be part of the unify movement. I certainly do. I think we're going to be able to save it here. Options. Difficulty easy. Save. Back. We're not talking to Barbara today. We will return next week. And then we will talk to Barbara. That is how we're going to do it.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
I'm glad that I think we've done him justice, to be honest. I'm really glad that we could do that. And look how less orange I look now. Quite frankly, I think I look the same amount of orange. It's not natural. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back next Tuesday for some more. Reminder that Ashton goes on holiday from tomorrow evening, so there will be no Ashton on the joint stream next week. Or this week, sorry. Next week, there'll be no solo stream from Ashton either. I'm sure she warned you all last night. But Peter and I will be streaming, as will James, so do check us out. There is a list, that's gone out earlier tonight. You can go check it out right now. But until next week, thank you so much for being here, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye, everybody. Bye.